Have you ever felt like the real world is just background noise? Like the true pulse of your life beats somewhere deeper, where thoughts bloom like wildflowers, where memories echo through long hallways, where entire universes unfold behind your eyes. For some, this isn't occasional daydreaming. It's home. But when the mind becomes a labyrinth, when the walls begin to shift and the way out blurs, how do you find your way back? Take Emily, the INFJ. She walks home as dusk falls, headphones on, the city softening into a watercolor blur. A friend's offhand comment loops in her mind. Not from insecurity, but because her introverted intuition, NI, is tugging at invisible threads, weaving symbols, seeking hidden meaning. Her extroverted feeling, FE, hums softly, tuning her to the emotional currents around her. She senses tension in a room before words are spoken. But here's the twist. Her introverted thinking, TI, quietly questions, trying to sort authentic patterns from imagined ones. And her extroverted sensing, SE, the function that anchors her in the here and now, often fades into the background, making her miss the present moment entirely. For Emily, retreat can feel safer than navigating a world that moves too fast, too loud. Now meet Alex, the INTJ, cool, strategic, focused. But inside, it's a storm. NI projects timelines years ahead, mapping possibilities like constellations only he sees. Extroverted thinking, TE, organizes this flood into action plans, deadlines, systems. When things go sideways, introverted feeling, FI, whispers about his deeper values, steering him when logic hits a wall. But his blind spot is extroverted sensing, SE, the unpredictable present. When chaos strikes, Alex doubles down on control, withdrawing into the only world he can master, the one behind his eyes. Then there's Lily, the INFP. You'll find her beneath a tree, notebook open, eyes tracing shapes in the clouds. Her introverted feeling, FI, burns quietly but intensely, a compass of values pointing to what should be, not just what is. Extroverted intuition, NE, dances around her, sparking ideas, stories, dreams. But beneath that, introverted sensing, SI, holds memory like a pressed flower, nostalgic, bittersweet. And in the far corner, extroverted thinking, TE, struggles to push dreams into action, often dismissed as too cold or rigid for her inner world. When reality cuts sharp, retreat becomes not escape, but survival. Finally, Ryan, the INTP. His mind is a boundless library, introverted thinking, TI, sorting concepts for clarity, precision, truth. Extroverted intuition, NE, leaps between ideas, chasing unexpected connections. In quieter corners, introverted sensing, SI, archives patterns and past insights. But his challenge? Extroverted feeling, FE, navigating emotional undercurrents, tuning into others. Time vanishes in the dance of ideas, and sometimes Ryan forgets the ticking clock just beyond his mental threshold. What's most captivating isn't just that these types live vividly in their minds. It's the shape, the texture, the atmosphere inside. For the INFJ, the mind is an intricate tapestry, each thread a memory, a symbol, a subtle human connection. For the INTJ, it's a sleek command center, blending human values with futuristic precision. For the INFP, it's an enchanted forest, where ideals drift like fireflies and the past whispers through the trees. For the INTP, it's a cathedral of thought, where every question reverberates and every answer opens a new door. But here's the question. How do they step outside? How do they move from the maze back to touch, sound, and presence? For the INFJ, balance comes through meaningful conversation. When FE gives voice to insights and SE reawakens the senses. For the INTJ, growth happens by embracing imperfection, letting SE shake up the plan, and allowing FI to humanize their mission. For the INFP, expression is key. Art, activism, authentic connection, where TE helps transform ideals into impact, and SI grounds dreams in lived experience. For the INTP, balance arrives when curiosity becomes action, when FE reminds them of human connection, and SI helps anchor ideas in practical steps. Maybe the mind isn't the enemy. These inner sanctuaries are not prisons but gardens, workshops, studios, libraries. The danger? Locking the door and forgetting that meaning blossoms, deepens, transforms when it meets the world outside. The labyrinth opens the moment we remember. We were never meant to stay inside forever. So tell me, when does your mind feel like a sanctuary and when does it become a maze? What calls you back to breath, to skin, to presence? What draws you from thought into life? Share your story below. If these words stirred something in you, stay with us for episode 3. And if you haven't yet, give us a like, share this with someone who'd love it, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.